Hey everybody. Okay, it's me, Crystal, and it's day two of our practice 30-day challenge. So, my goal is to do these live streams every day and just sort of see what comes out, see what comes up. So I spent most of the morning sort of pondering and contemplating and thinking about what I wanted to share today or what my spirit is eager to bring forth. And so the first thing I'm going to do is just go ahead and get a little bit grounded here. So I invite you to do that with me if you're watching this on the replay. Just take a couple deep breaths with me. And get grounded. Just allow yourself to be comfortable wherever you're sitting, you're listening, watching. Just settle into your body, bring all your energy in, and be present in this moment while we listen and share and contemplate and think about these things that we're creating, that our ability to have our preferred experiences every day as opposed to whatever struggles or challenges or issues we may be going through. I'm just going to close my eyes for a minute and just allow myself to really get connected with my higher self and the information that is seeking to be brought forth. As I listen. And just sort of remember what I was contemplating earlier today. Really about my own journey. Of course, I can only really speak to what I know and what I'm learning and what's being presented to me as I seek to look inside and know who I really am. For the longest time, probably about the last 3 years, really this message of authenticity and self-healing has been just kind of really in my energy, in my head. And I knew, how, when you just know things and you feel it, that it's true for you, that stepping into a place of true, authentic beingness within myself of who I really am and expressing who I really am is paramount. In order to do that, I need to heal from all of those things that, kind of we go through in life and that wound us and give us maybe erroneous or wrong perceptions about ourselves and about other people and about the way life works. So for the last 3 years, I've been on this journey, self-healing, introspection, and I'm quite a bit different. I feel like I've changed a lot. So the thought that came to me this morning is that 100% of the problems that I have had in my life and the things that come up as issues, the contrast that comes up between my preferred experience and what I'm currently experiencing, which isn't preferred, all really boils down to me not fully living an expression of who I really am, of having conditioning and acting in ways that go against the truth of who I am because of, conditioning, or because of, stories that I've told myself, or because of subconscious beliefs, or because of emotional baggage, whatever the reason. And as I have worked on myself and kind of gone through the processes that I'm, sharing with all of you, that's the one thing that just keeps coming back, to me, is that, well, it's you, Crystal, not them. It's you, not the situation. It's you. And the one thing that I keep finding that is so beautiful in that is that now problems and issues are not negative things. It's always there for me to show me when I'm going the wrong direction. It's always there for me to show me where I'm broken. Because when I know where I'm broken, I can heal it. I can look at it and see it for what it is. I can call upon help from on high, and I always get it. And within short order, things change. So I really think that that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. I don't know if anyone has any questions about that, because I know that it's hard sometimes to really wrap your mind around the fact that you are really responsible for your experiences. The phrase used to be, you're creating your reality. And I had to change that, because I think that people kind of get that confused with, like, oh, I'm not creating my reality. I didn't create, the car I drive. I didn't create the house I live in. I didn't build it. How am I creating my reality if I didn't physically make it? And so what I wanted to do for myself was to have a clear understanding of what that really means. And it's not that you're creating the physical reality in as much as you're creating the experiences that you're having. And sometimes you are creating physical reality. I mean, thoughts first become, an energy that comes in, and then eventually a thought can be actually literally become a thing, a physical thing. But in this sort of instance of what we're talking about today, and what I'm talking about pretty much throughout everything that I say, I'm really talking about the experience. So you can create your experience in an instant. You can go from being miserable with just a shift of your thought to being peaceful. I know, because I've done it. And that is just something that takes practice. Really, truly just takes practice. It takes a daily focus on doing it and practicing it and learning it. And eventually it becomes just part of who you are. So, yeah. I also wanted to share a little bit about the human design and how that relates to all of this. So I know that for a lot of the new people in the group, you're not as familiar with human design. Some of you that have been on the journey with me here for the last month or two are familiar with it. If you're not familiar with it and you would like to, have a one-on-one discussion with me about your human design, I'm really happy to do that. I'm going to post a link to my calendar so that you can get on there and schedule if that's something that you want to do. But for me, studying my human design has really sort of accelerated this whole process of self-awareness and of knowing that really truly digging into understanding myself is what's releasing all of the stuff from the past. It's really the thing that's helping me to let go of anything that that hasn't been serving me. those things that haven't been serving me are the things that have been causing me to have problems and issues in my life. And so, just kind of, looking at the human design and studying it and experimenting with it and understanding my strategy and authority have made a huge, huge difference for me. And I know that it will for you as well. So if you, again, want more information about the human design, we're definitely going to dive into that in I believe it's week 3. Check me on that. I think I have, okay, yes, week 1 is Abraham, week 2 is Louise Hay, week 3 human design. And then week 4, we're going to talk about emotion code. So, but if you need to have more information about that right now, then again, I'm going to post a link to that, and you can, connect with me one-on-one, and we can go over that together. It's powerful, powerful stuff, and everybody wants to be free of their problems. But I think that what I've perceived is that most people are looking external and going, my problem is over there, and it's affecting me. I'm not the cause of my problem. Something outside of me is. And the truth is, the real simple truth is that that is not the case. You are the cause of your problem. Your thinking, your beliefs, your feelings are the cause of the experience of a problem, because it's all about your perception. And, people are going to say, okay, well, there are situations that come up that can't possibly be as a result of me and my thinking. And I'm going to challenge you on that. I'm going to challenge you to really examine that and ask questions, and let me help you understand it from a different perspective, because that's what the experiment's all about, right? No harm, no foul. But maybe some growth, maybe some healing, maybe some more self-love in the process. So that's all I have to say right now. And I'll be back tomorrow on day 3. So for now, blessings, namaste, I love you, and please feel free to ask any questions that you have regarding this information, and check out the links. Okay.